Everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Von Karstein campaign. Let's go ahead. I think we've decided we're just going to try to go for this ambush here.
Farewell. It is done.
Need one more turn and we can hire another Vargeist, maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of one of these zombies. Did we recruit anything spicy? No. Increasing movement range by 10% is just so huge.
I thirst.
Now, one thing about the Purple Sun, though, that I forgot, is it does reduce magic resistance by 25%. So that should, like, cancel out all their magic resist. So we'll see. Purple Sun might still be a force to be reckoned with in these fights. Okay, so that should be all good. They're going to come over here and attack this. Doesn't matter. They're going to have to fight the rebellions or whatever shows up over here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Over here, what do we want to do? I guess we go ahead and get this gold mine. We can cancel it if we need to later. A little iffy about that. We shouldn't need this, the Balefire. I still want to keep my growth, although we don't really have any growth right now because we don't own a lot of this property in this province. Eventually go for an armory and then this, but I'm gonna take 12,000 gold to get that.
Big on.
I don't have that kind of money right now. Okay. Let me see. Take one of the empire counts here.
Fellow beatless hearts.
Okay. Yeah, we were doing fine until we got reeled into this war with the Dwarfs. I mean, even if they end up taking all this property around the moot or whatever, like, it's not getting us that much gold, it's getting us some. But we are getting corruption in there, which will linger for a while, even if they get it. And we, of course, gained a lot of experience, gained some kisses, gained post-battle loot. So, it's still worthwhile. It's actually green skin levels. Nice. Okay, so we did get an ambush, I think. Or no, they detected it. And came at us. Huh. Okay, so these are going to be kind of worthless against us. This stuff is worthwhile. We all deal magic damage, that's the issue. But the Purple Sun does remove magic resist. I still think we're going to be able to beat down and murder their horde, even with the 25% damage reduction. Oh man, I really want that. Holy cow, I really want that item against dwarves. That item's never really had, that much use. I've been like, it's okay, it's kind of cool, but against dwarves it's amazing because I don't think they can go into negative magic resistance. I think it just clears away what they have naturally. I'm not sure if they can go negative or not. I tried to look it up the other day. I think we got that item with high elves, and I was thinking with the Avalorn bows, which are magic damage, if we could lower resistance on people like Chaos, put them into the negatives, and then do extra damage. But I don't think that's how it works. Not 100%. Couldn't find a straight answer online. Yeah, it's like really slow damage. These do not, however, deal magic damage. So those can still should be able to slam their Quarrelers. As will these. Should do pretty well into Quarrelers. Purple Sun should wreck them. They are going to have reinforcements. should be able to murder these lords, I think. Particularly this little dinky lord. Because this guy usually doesn't have... He's got more armor than he usually does. Wow. Okay, so they buffed him up. These things used to only do like 250 damage. They had way less armor and health than a traditional lord. So what, I mean, what the hell is the difference then? Just skills, 60-50. Okay, so they have less melee attack and defense, but similar damage, similar armor. We want to go at them. So if we run, they're going to be standing close to each other anyways, and I don't have lightning strike. So we're going to have to fight them. Now, they will take some attrition, potentially, if they run. Or, if I run, they might just try to follow me with only the 20 stack, or at least the other one might have to dash. So I guess I don't lose anything by running. So they're probably going to stand next to each other. It'll probably be similar. But... I'll just retreat. I mean, we'll see. Did they run back to their town?
Speak, but know this. I see the daggers hidden behind thine smile.
Non-aggression pact. Nah, y'all already screwed that up. I'm gonna decline. Damn, maybe I should have fought them. Okay, so they're pretty clever. I was hoping they would keep chasing, or they would have already used all of their, I mean, they're gonna have siege towers. I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. Yeah, sure, y'all can have it. Oh, one of them did stay over here. Okay. I thought they both ran away. Okay, so he was in ambush then. He was trying to ambush me. Okay. Ungrim Iron Fist. Yeah, we're not going to get that thing. Chaos Stirs. Turn 25, baby. Supply Theft. Where is this? Word to that. Corruption +2. For how many turns? 4 turns. Growth, public order, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Nice. So now they have to send some units over here to deal with this. Maybe take some damage.
Not likely.
Oh, this is their 20 stack too.
Do you take me for a wizard?
And they took some attrition. Okay, I like these odds a little bit better. Okay, so we can kill him, and then we might be able to get over here and kill him. Fairland is creeping now. I think they're going to attack me. It's going to be a problem.
Absolutely not.
4-year block. That is one of my favorite philosophers.
Times.
It's going to be really freaking annoying.
I cannot.
Okay, they can't hit it in one turn. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this then.
No mercy.
Okay, so it says we're going to murder them. I kind of want to test this out and just see, like, what's effective and what's not. Just see how effective this purple sun is. Just kind of get a feel for, like, what's going on here. It is also 20 versus 20. Technically, if I take a lot of casualties, maybe it'll be difficult. You know, the next fight would be tougher. Although we have a zillion replenishment, we are in, like, super corrupted territory, which means we'll get even more replenishment. I'll keep that, I guess.
Vampire.
It's not the best ever, but
We surpass Nagash. The Von Carstein's march.
Life is a phase.
Your desire? Vampire!
weak against armor. Okay. Nah, they do have. What are those? Bolt throwers, yes. We're gonna have to go at them.
Blood frenzy! Vampire!
The summoning begins.
We do not want her in there either. She takes a lot of extra damage from magic.
At once! Vampire! Find me if you dare! Ha ha! Curse of undeath! Living will join us.
Wow, that like instant murdered him.
We are the new order! Agreed! For blood!
Necromancer. With haste.
I'm in your thrall. Swiftly! Crush the breathers! We are immortal! End them! End them! Curse of years! At once! We are the new order! Vampire! Blood magic! My fangs grow
She's
sharp!
right here, right here, right here. Yeah. Kill her.
Find me if you dare! Die, mortals, die! Swiftly! Vampire! What? Vampire!
Oh, that was their legendary lord too. Nice. Rack up one extra kiss. One.
At once! All life must end!
Now!
Noble of the night! Vampire! Death to the living! Yes! For Sylvania!
I do want to kill as many as I can because they're going to run and they're going to go sit next to their town, and I don't have lightning strike yet. Actually, they're going to probably try to retreat. And then I should be able to run him down and kill him. Okay. Yeah, so Purple Sun still wrecks them. Because it removes all their magic resist. Please give me that other Trickster Shard. That would be delightful. Although Purple Sun does remove, that like permanently removes, so that my vampires actually can do damage to them. Because Black Knights plus the Vargeist really just wore them out. I mean, the Quarrelers killed some zombies, you know. Grudge Thrower killed some zombies, but they cannot hang with us. Nice. Oh, I was hoping I'd get the other Trickster Shard. Maybe if we kill him here in a second. Did he have the other Trickster Shard? I don't remember. Maybe it was the other character. -4 leadership. I think we gotta take the money. I mean, we really need some money right now.
Countess of Sylvania. Night comes.
If we kill them in our way, we might be able to hit this. I'm a little doubtful.
Join me for dinner.
Yeah, none of these X out the other ones. I can get all of these if I want them. Dark Countess. We can get Uncanny. We can get Carrion Swarms, which is... I am interested in getting one more Vargeist. Those things have definitely proven themselves to be valuable. Extra Winds of Magic would be very nice. Leadership effect is huge. Vargulf and Vargeist, 10% reduction. Speed and weapon strength. Fighting Tomb Kings. And an additional 25% for Lords and Heroes. And magical item drop chance 25%. Wow. So these are actually went up quite a lot in price. A lot of what? I guess with just a single Lord it's much cheaper, but yeah, that right there is that's a thing. Ravening the Beast. Okay, so Vargeist get 8 armor and 8 melee attack. That's pretty good. So good things. We got some first world problems here with Isabella. Alright, I think this, so I can just hire an extra Vargeist. And it gives extra stuff, loot. I mean, she damn well might be the best lord in the game. For this, I mean, this early game is out of control. It's turn 25, and I'm like freaking power leveling multiple kills per turn, oftentimes. Like, and not cheesy, just, you know, farming the same rebellions over and over again. Like, making big progress on the map for vampires early. I mean, they're going to push back on some of this, but we are still spreading the vampire corruption. We're weakening a lot of the neighbors.
Isabella von Karstein.
Okay, so the Necromancer. Could get Wind of Death. This is kind of expensive. It's minus 25 melee attack and weapon damage. Only armor-piercing weapon damage. Not normal weapon damage. And speed, which doesn't matter. And recharge, ability recharge, which doesn't matter, like, that much, you know? This is very, very strong in the right circumstances. Like, it's really good. I mostly just want to get, like, another arcane conduit, so I can charge my mana faster, but item drop chance is very nice too, though. I think we'll just max this out. I just feel like, why would I do this when I can use Soul Blight? I mean, Soul Blight, I believe, is way cheaper. Yeah. Soul Blight's way cheaper and does weapon damage, normal weapon damage, and melee attack and leadership. Melee attack, melee defense, leadership, and weapon damage for like 13. That lasts for 48 seconds. And what does upgraded? 28 seconds. Now it's only 9, which is, I mean, that's pretty cheap, but then like only, it's 25 melee attack, 25% armor piercing damage. And that's it. So the other one has leadership, melee defense, and normal weapon damage. That's about the same price. I mean, pretty short cooldown. They're similar. They're similar. I guess we'll go with Winds of Death. And that could be a pretty insane combo with Purple Sun and then Winds of Death. I don't know. I don't think we'd have enough magic to do both of them at the same time. I think that's almost impossible. Maybe if we have a full 50, we might be able to do that. That should one-shot like any infantry line, basically. Major magical damage, increased damage. So we'll see. I mean, we should have like 1,000,000 mana at some point when all of these people get magical reserves and arcane conduit, like in the later in the game. So either spread corruption or we work towards Dark Benediction. Cool. I think we'll go for Dark Benediction here. She's so close to it. And we're not super going to be expanding. I would like at least a couple of people with Dark Benediction. Okay, so step 1 is kill him.
Kill them! I am gone.
Equipment cost for Banshees. What else did I just get? Gravedigger. Oh, that was earlier. Okay, up here. Wait, what? What did I just get? There's so many items. Okay, let me just make sure it's all equipped. Otherwise, whatever. Sure. Okay. Death magic. Okay, so she's not my big caster. She's got corruption. Got enough augury out there, I think. Let's just get some more replenishment. Mobility for sure. And then blade or growth. How much growth can you eventually get? 30. Assassination's pretty good too. But let's go for that growth. 10 extra growth is nice. Rank 9. Augury. Probably just corruption here. Can I hit? Okay, so I cannot hit that this
I
turn.
am a rune lord, not some
It does not have
smith.
walls, but it does have 16 units.
I have no time for this.
Countess of Sylvania.
We just give them the moot. Just give them the moot, convert that, or could rotate back over here, kill Averheim one more time. We could just burn it this time. These guys will probably come over and occupy it if we burn it, I assume. At some point they will.
So cry off!
So what does that do for us? It does slow down our progression a little bit. We can pick up Fort Oberstyre on the way back in, though. Leave or
Darkness,
temple
come.
off.
Greetings. Let us not waste our time comparing grimoires. Straight to business, I feel.
While having treaties or shortly after breaking them. Is military access considered a treaty?
There
I
are
didn't think that's a non-aggression.
possibilities here. Yes. But first we must negotiate.
Is that why? Because we have military access with them? Let's just cancel this military access then.
Darkness. I expected the von Karsteins to come crawling as soon as they had a whiff that power
Oh my
could
gosh,
be
for
had.
real? So it's the military access even though we don't have a non-aggro. That is annoying. Okay, I mean, we might just murder him in it. I don't know. That's going to hurt us with Vampire Counts if we do that. Dang it. I would have taken away the military access a long time ago if that was the case.
Sylvania greets thee.
Who are they at war? Is Templehoff at war?
You dare.
Caricadrine. I'm at war with Caricadrine. I was going to see if I could get invited to join.
This
Okay, so we have to decide. Do we come here and take care of Alvaharm now? Just give up this area? I really don't want to give this up, though. We've already got so much corruption. These dwarves are going to regroup, though. If we don't. Not protecting that much. We can build this back up. They're not going to hit any of our main places. I think I'd just like to go ahead and just get rid of these dwarfs, honestly. I don't think we need any extra Vargeist to do it, although it'd be nice. So, number stance maybe?
flight.
Okay, so I think we're gonna go for Oaken Hammer next turn.
Stop that.
Okay, we'll leave that alone. Don't think there's anything there that we want to upgrade or mess with. We'll see. Maybe Averheim doesn't go for it immediately, but... Okay, we did get a third kiss, actually. So, I really want the public order, though. 5 corruption is really nice too. Yeah, I think we need to wait on that public order. Okay, so we'll wait on it. I looked at diplomacy with everybody, I think.
It is now. Sylvania greets thee.
Okay. Alright. Let's see, I think Oberheim's gonna go down. Maybe I shouldn't even built anything over there. I guess it was kind of foolhardy, because you get totally surrounded by the humans there, unless you have multiple armies. Unless you've already taken care of the dwarfs. Now, I could go to war with the dwarfs proper also if I wanted to get extra favor with von Karstein. How have those dwarves not killed him yet? So we're going to loot and occupy Oaken Hammer again, probably. I like that method of working my way in. Just take their property, put a rebellion there. The rebellion holds it for me. In theory. So it's like burning it. But then I don't have to reoccupy it. If they take it back, it's not as devastating for them. Because they can just take it back. But I also do get some money out of it too. While we're waiting on the rebellion. Get a little bit of cash, not a lot, but I think holding it for me is a good move. Oh wow, they didn't see me and they burrowed under. Or maybe they did see me. And they don't care. Because rebellions don't go aggro with you, typically. They just sit there and hold their property. Yeah, we got a sewer watch. It's fine. The spirit, okay. I mean, we could just throw a bunch of public order stuff on him, I guess. Why not? Black Cat. Black Cat and Restless Spirit. Yeah, why not? So we'll throw a Restless Spirit on him. Black Cat. There's not a stance with public order, is there? We got 5 public order here. I don't think there's a stance. It gives them.
I will alone.
Okay. And make sure. Can she? Okay, she can get a Gravedigger. Sure if there's stack or not, but okay, I got one more, so we can do. We could get Fate of Buna, but it's like, who cares? Hunger could work towards Immortal Will. Dread Knight gives your army leadership, huge leadership buff for everybody. Everybody causes terror. That could potentially make people run quite a lot. Particularly since they can be vulnerable to terror. Or we can do this, which drops the leadership of everyone, can make them run. Could also do more corruption. Hellsteed would allow me to fly. Now that's one where I might actually want that with her so that she can position well enough. Because she's usually not going to fight, so maybe that's good for her. That would allow her to position well enough to cast some of these spells without putting herself too much at risk. And then if we do need some help up on the rafters of something, or like dealing with some backline stuff, some artillery, she could go deal with that too. Okay, go ahead and throw her on a Hellsteed. I didn't realize they got it that early. Really? Level 10 to get a flying mount? Jesus. Now, on the ground and pound squad here, I think we don't want to do the flying steed. Because I don't want to open myself up to halberds. It's just the caster. Okay, so we'll just get more spread corruption for now. Spread it, spread it. I want 40 corruption.
Speak.
What is
So what do we want? So that's 11, and this is 14, so that's 25, 27, including some of these guys. I thought they were, okay, they are immune to psych, but we can remove that with our Banshee.
unknown?
We have some cash here. Could go ahead and start leveling this up if we wanted to.
This better be important.
I'll ignore that.
These guys are powering up a little bit.
Yes. My kin. I am pleased.
And
thou
seriously, with
attendest
37, you don't want to do that? What
this
does he
night.
like? He likes that we are killing Zhufbar, sort of. Although, yeah, he's at war with Zhufbar. It's not giving us that much for fighting Zhufbar, though. We could go to war with the Dwarfs, but might wait on that one a little bit. Might chill on that one. Okay, so this is an easy kill. We could kill that.
Get down, kid!
And then rotate back over here and try to mess with Overheim, but I think I just want to get rid of this right now and just make a play on him.
The world will be ours.
You what?
Yeah, let's just do it before they get walls or something over here stupid. I might be working on it right now.
Descendant of Batur.
Okay, do we want anything other than what we have here? I think that's fine. Just zombie, zombie, zombie.
Countess of
There we go.
Sylvania.
Okay, we're looking good on time. Alright, you dirty dwarfs. Get ready to get mowed. Hopefully. Who's my spellcaster? Where is she? Valda. Yes. Let's do it. So yeah, I could get another Vargeist in here, but it takes 2 turns to recruit that, so I did get the techs for it. That tech also does give plus 15% post-battle loot, which is nice. So I wouldn't mind getting another Vargeist instead of a zombie, or instead of maybe the Black Knight. Just having a whole 4 stack of Vargeists. So handy for cleaning up stuff. Now, a big thing in the base game, too, is those Crypt Horrors were only like 220 gold per turn. And you could
Isabella!
get a couple of techs that would get them down to like 180. So they were much, much cheaper. So you could spam a lot more. And there wasn't a cap system or anything, so you could spam them a lot easier. Excuse me.
Blood frenzy! Find me if you dare!
We could try a Wind of Death in here. It might wear them out. We'll see. Purple Sun is so great, though. So good. For the price, too. Just like...
Might has fallen! Vampire! I'm in your throne!
They do this on this map for some reason. They try to run over here. I remember them doing it in other campaigns, too. I'm not sure, like, what's up with that, but it's just like the AI just kind of fails on this map for some reason. But once we get over here, they should wake up and...
Vampire! Swiftly! Your desire? Swiftly!
just want them to clump up behind me.
We are the new order! To war! Vampire! Bind me if you dare! I understand! As inevitable as death!
They're just gonna give everything up. Interesting call.
Surpass Nagash! At once! Swiftly! At once! Swiftly! At once! Swiftly! Isabella von Karstein! Crush the breathers!
I mean, if y'all don't want to group up,
Our time is now!
Swiftly! Your time has come! Vampire! We are immortal! Blood magic! So be it! Swiftly! I drink their blood! Die, mortals, die! Isabella von Karstein! Agreed! For Isabella! Noble of the night! At once! Vampire! It shall be! Blood prince! Vampire! Sylvania rules the night! For Sylvania! We are immortal! Agreed! Quickly! Swiftly! For Sylvania!
is there a ward in here? Yeah, okay, that's what's actually doing some of this damage.
Curse of undeath! Quickly! Blood magic! Crush the breathers!
Will wither!
The von Karstein's march!
That's pretty good damage. That ain't no purple sun damage though.
Vampire! Death to the living! Now! Queen of Darkness!
Our plans will
lose heroes. I mean, they're all gonna die because they're in the town. Let's make sure we kill that last hero.
We surpass Naga. The living will join us.
Still my beating heart.
Swiftly. Crush the
Group picture.
The dead are mine.
Swiftly. It is done. The living will join us.
With haste.
Not that the zombies matter that much, but, you know, why not? Get him in there.
By Van Hell's will.
I'm in your thrall. Vampire. We are immortal. I am immortal.
Let's see how long this is gonna last. A little bit longer. And we'll do one more on him. Heal him up as much as we can. Okay. Just in case they have another 20 stacks sitting there or something and they're gonna like come at me right when I occupy this town. Doubtful, but they might. Those knights did kill a lot. I think the lords were beating them down. Like, the lords are the only things that like do any real damage right now. Yeah, that Winds of Death, the super powerful Winds of Death, killed 19 units. And I ran that right through, like, 3 battalions. So the Purple Sun is really where it's at. The Winds of Death is, I don't think it's as good. I mean, the nice thing about the Purple Sun is it does lower the magic resist by 25, which is very relevant. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Post-battle loot buff, though. And we could just sack it. It's a pretty big difference. Do we have enough movement, though, is the question, to sack and then occupy? I don't remember if we do or not, but I don't want to take an extra turn. If I take an extra turn, my army is going to have to sit there for an extra turn, you know, and it'll be a 4,000 gold difference. So I'm just going to loot and occupy, because I don't remember how much movement we had. I don't think we had enough, though, to get it and run. And if I just sack it, then they'll still have the property, you know, and they'll still be able to build walls and, you know, build a lord, repair the garrison, all that stuff. So I think we're just going to loot and occupy. Same thing as over there. We'll just let the goblins hold it for us, and we'll come back and kill them later. Because the goblins will protect it from the dwarves and make sure the dwarves don't get it back again.
Beacon!
Okay, so it might come for me at the moot here eventually. Okay, so this is getting pretty decent over here now. We could grab ancient armory. We don't have an armory in off, right? We have the forest building at tracking off, and we have this for the Cairn Wraiths, so we do need an armory. I guess we just get rid of this and drop an armory and grab some Cairn Wraiths. Once again, I'm not entirely sure that's fully warranted. I don't know. My squad's pretty good right now. So I could get rid of both of these. Getting rid of the growth kind of feels bad, but... Or I could just build it over here. Now the balefire is... Hex of Winds. Increases proportional number of enemy units. So it reduces their power recharge rate. So that's pretty good against not dwarfs, but like magic casters. This is what I want ultimately. Is this corpse cart with the extra regeneration. But I can get that on a Necromancer as well. So I'd like to try to get some Grave Guard from somewhere. Kind of my upgrade for the zombies. Although, do we really need them? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe we just leave this as is. Just save the money until tier 4. Don't want to like not have growth though. I guess we'll. I mean, we're slaughtering the dwarves. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. We'll just hold on to this army comp as long as we can. Okay, what were we working? Okay, so we had carrion swarms, which is good. Could go for dark arts. 15% wins of magic. Could work our way towards lightning strike, which is very relevant in chaos, but I don't think chaos is coming anytime particularly soon. Vargeist. I think Dark Countess. I think we want this for sure. So that means we need all of this stuff. So lightning strike is good, but that's like huge bunch of cash, huge pile of cash right there. 3 from the previous area. So this is bad for now. That's good to an extent. That's good. So we're kind of wasting 1 point to get to this. Yeah, we'd be wasting like 3 points, and then this one's pretty good. Not a waste, but like not great for what we're doing right now to get the lightning strike. Yeah, that's so huge. And the magical item drop chance, we can start actually getting more items for our units is pretty big. Yeah, let's just do that. I know I just said spread corruption. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. But on the vampires it is, because there's not as much collateral cost for it. Like, I'm not giving up other, like, really big potential skills to get it. What is my corruption at right now? $26, $28 with techs. Okay, so we're getting rid of that. I guess we're just going to wait on Drakenhof, even though we could upgrade it. We just don't need those units right now. We can just wait till tier 4. Okay, we got 3 kisses, don't have much more.
Darkness comes.
Just murdered some more dwarves for you.
Sylvania greets thee.
Oh, how many dwarves do we have to murder and put on spikes for you to chill with us?
Dos akam. Muy yabagu sa shayish sagod.
Those beastmen will still raid you, even if you have non-aggression with them, though. Okay. Now, Greenskin Rebels will hold it. If it becomes too vampiric, then Vampire Rebels will burn it. I think even if you get Vampire Rebels and the Vampire Rebels burn it, though, it's... If you don't want to hold it, it's still better to loot and occupy to do that, just because then at least you get some extra money, and they're going to burn it anyway, so who cares? You get a little bit of extra cash while the public order is terrible also. But I'm just trying to get these goblins to just rent this for me. So once again, to protect against the dwarves taking it back. Yeah, there's... saw that coming. They just wanted to wait until I finished my tier 3 building. I should have just canceled the tier 3 building. We're gonna have to come over here and deal with that crap now. Now they are a little bit stronger too, so whatever. We'll just murder them. Oh, they just sacked it. That's still super annoying though, because now there's definitely gonna be a rebellion at the top. I probably got rid of my balefire. This is a garbage. Okay, here's Wiesenberg also. Or Wiesenland or whatever. Alright, about to murder some humies. Okay, so we dialed back the dwarves for now. They should be on the ropes. We've taken 2 of their major properties.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
It's not a huge point in allying with them, other than the fact that they won't attack my towns, which is kind of nice. They could still burn enemy towns, though. I mean, we can cancel it later, sure. They want to pay me some. It's going to make a lot of the other factions mad, but... Make sure we have all the black cats. Okay, so the Wind of Death. Gotta say that was not super impressive. I just don't think I'm ever going to use that. Maybe we just go for scouting and just say whatever. I mean, I would like to get Arcane Conduit, but... I mean, scouting is the most immediate thing that would be helpful. Trying to get more magic items. Get to that 100% item drop chance. It's like old Diablo 2.
Isabella von Karstein.
I mean, we could basically wipe the dwarves right now if we don't care about the moot, because it's already been sacked. If we just let this fall and just get rid of him, we would have been wasting 1,000 gold a turn to do that, but maybe we just let it go if this is sacked. I'm probably not going to get up there in time to deal with... we don't have the balefire anymore. Just get rid of that. Just let this go. It's fine. We can come back and get it later.
Are you ready?
Let's get rid of Restless Spirit and Black Cat. Okay. We'll just get rid of that for now. Let them have that. Nobody is really a threat for Schwarzhofen right now. I don't think, right? Yeah, no, they're not sieging that.
No!
These cowards won't do it. So we've already got some corruption there, so we can just go back and retake that stuff in a little bit. Not a huge deal. But I would like to get these dwarves off my turf right now. Get them out of here.
Speak.
How much corruption? It is getting pretty corrupt up in here. We could actually try to hold this now if we're going to commit to this, just this little zone, and just clean up these dwarfs and clean up Fort over whatever.
His lady.
Yeah, maybe we just go ahead and try to hold this then. So the whole loot and occupy was maybe a bad idea. But I didn't know they were going to go for the moot, and I didn't know that Wiesenberg was going to step up at that moment either.
Sigma forbids this.
So that's fine. We can just step back for a second and try to grab this area. I think we can maybe hold it. Positive amber. So how much? Our military presence has given us 20. But we're getting plus 7% per turn. Or once again, we could just let the goblins hold it. Just knock this out, let the goblins hold it, and then come back and revisit it later. Yeah, they've already got all this. I really don't want to chase them through the mountains to clean all this up, because if we try to take and hold this for real right now, they're just going to come at us with more 20 stacks eventually, just pouring through here. So I think just letting my little goblin rebel friends here hold on to this stuff is...
You're not right, Dad!
Probably worthwhile, but I do want to go ahead and set them back a little bit more. And knock this out while we can. I think. Or conversely, we could just come over here and grab Eshin. How long until we can grab Fort Oberstein? This is going to take a turn to siege this, and then these guys, is Otherland military allied with anybody?
Sigma's will.
No, they're just at war with us.
Who called?
Is allied with a lot of people. Okay, so do we just let the greenskins take this first, and then come back and revisit this later? That's going to be a lot harder to siege when there's like a 20 stack in there, though. I don't think they can threaten it this turn. I think they're just gonna go for this.
Not likely.
Yeah, let's just do it over here.
Bring them death. Kill them.
I really could use a siege attacker though in these things, in these kind of situations.
All shall perish.
So I don't have to wait. Who's an easy siege attacker? I don't think the, I know Vargulf is for sure, but I don't think that these used to be. I think they took it away. They've nerfed the crypt horrors a lot, and for good reason. They were really strong in the base game. No siege attacker. No. Unless it's Vlad, then we just have to wait for tier 4. Vargulf definitely is. Terrorgeist is. Now this thing in the SFO without caps was really strong, and these blood dragon warriors are extremely strong too, but they are very expensive, and there are not any upgrades for them, I don't believe, in the upgrade tree. They might have the same upgrades as great weapons. Like the Gate Guard have that with the or as the God, it's late. I've stayed up way too late. As the Grave Guards, the upgrades for Grave Guard might also affect Blood Dragon. I'm not sure. With the High Elves, the Gate Guard, the special units you can get benefit from the same upgrades as the Sea Guard. So I don't know. But these are probably going to be an elite unit, so they're going to split a spot, most likely, with Karen Wraiths. That's what sucks when a lot of like the best units are all high tier units, when they're all tier 4 and tier 5, and they have to split the spots, then it's rough. Like this is probably going to be a rare unit, maybe a rare unit, which means we can't have one of each of these in there. I don't know about the coach. We'll just have to find out. This might be a rare unit, although hopefully it's just elite. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we're just letting all this roll. Yeah, there's going to be a rebellion here. I forgot about that. We're going to have to deal with that because he sacked this. Okay.
Do you take me for a what?
Alright. Tech-wise, we're working the spread the covens, okay? Hopefully it'll just let us auto-resolve this fight against the Zhufbar. They should. I mean, come on. Don't make me fight that. Oh, have fun while you can, children. The immortal adults will be stepping in shortly to lay the smackdown. So military access indirectly counts as a non-aggression pact, even though you don't have a non-aggression pact signed with them. Because they broke their treaty with me. We had military alliance and they broke it. They didn't go to war with me, but somehow they kept the military access. But now I can't go to war with them, or I would be treacherous. What? Anyways, that's fine. Whatever. We'll work around it. We lost a lot of gold off that for some reason. Maybe it's because a bunch of people are raiding us. I'm not sure. Yeah, that place up there is going down. And we actually don't want this to become too corrupted because we want it to be the greenskin rebels. These guys, they're just chilling. They're not teching it up or anything. They're not even repairing it. It still is ruined. Which sucks, but at least it's not burned. And it's protecting the ruins. Like the dwarfs are gonna have to send like a significant army over there to deal with it. Okay.
Annihilate them.
10, I think we just go corruption here. Oh, dark benediction. Movement for sure. Army, assassinate, bloody blade. I think just bloody blade. Then just pretty heavy armor piercing damage. But I still just think that elusive, just have her face tank. All you gotta do is stall. Late game battles, we win. She has perfect vigor. I have a lot of healing. Most factions don't. For real? Y'all are gonna make me fight this? You're for real right now. Okay. What are we looking at? Oh, damn, we're already at an hour. Okay. We'll start off the next episode with this fight against the dwarves. We might triple speed it. All we're gonna do is just roll up, get up on the rafters, and just murder them all. I mean, they do have some decent hits here. They do have magic resist. Like, you know, they'll probably kill some stuff. They're not gonna kill any vampires, but they might kill some zombies or something. Whatever. But we'll figure it out next time. Anyways, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content.